Ryan Clark wants you to connect with people based on race. That's going to keep us divided. Play the clip.
When you fill out your census, I'm like, well, I don't know when the last time I filled out my census was, but if they make you choose a race, she's like, what are you going to put? I go, well, both. She's like, well, you can't. She goes, well, what if Barack Obama chose black and he's biracial? I'm like, well, congratulations to the president. That's his thing. I go, I think that's fascinating considering his black dad was nowhere to be found, but his white mom and grandma raised him. But hey, you do you. I'm going to do me.
What did she say that was so disrespectful to Barack Obama? That comment from Sage Steele made Ryan Clark refuse to go on air with Sage Steele, I believe. Now, Sage Steele is mixed race, just like Barack Obama. She's an expert in comparison to me, Ryan Clark, non-mixed race people on being mixed race and how you should handle that. But that comment, I want to play you Ryan Clark talking about Sage Steele's comment on Obama's father. Play SOT 6.
I took offense to in her Jay Cutler interview was her saying that with President Obama's father not being a part of his life, why would he want to consider himself black? As a black man who understands that no matter what President Obama decides to check off as his race, he's going to be seen by an entire country as a black man. He's going to be viewed if policemen say the suspect is a black, tall, slender, light-skinned man, President Obama would fit that description. He's also a man that is married to a black woman, also a man who was raising 2 young black daughters. And I felt that was disrespectful to say, why would someone with that blood running through their veins want to represent that culture?
And why is whatever her opinion as a mixed race, half black, half white person, Obama's half black, half white, her opinion on that is so offensive that you felt disrespected, or that was so disrespectful to Barack Obama that, hey, I'm not going to go on air with Sage Steele, or I got some sort of problem with Sage Steele. This is a bully. And you wonder why Marcellus doesn't want to engage? This Sage Steele is, and I say this in a positive way. I'm not saying this in a negative way. There's no disparagement here, but she's harmless. Sage Steele just wants to bring joy to the world. Sage Steele just wants everybody to like her. So, again, now, that doesn't mean she doesn't have a set of convictions and things she stands for, but Sage Steele would much rather have everybody greet her with a smile and a warm hug than to be upset with her. That's how she carries herself. That's how she comes across. That's how she treats people. She has no interest in conflict. And in order to establish himself as a race clown and a racial divider and a race warrior, Ryan Clark smeared and participated in the smearing of Sage Steele's reputation and the painting of Sage Steele as some sort of racial sellout. This is ridiculous. Upside. Upside lets you earn cash back on things you already buy, like gas and groceries. I've been using Upside when I fill up my tank or grab a meal. It's so simple and there's always a way to earn. With my cash back, I'm gonna buy a pool table. Download the free Upside app today. On your first tank of gas, use promo code FEARLESS to get an extra 25 cents back on every gallon. Upside. And he wonders why people have a problem with him. He wonders why people see him as racially divisive. He wonders why people are suspicious of his comments about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. People just understand what your job is, Ryan, and how you present yourself. There's no mystery here. This is someone who's been installed as a race clown to promote racial division and to keep black and white people at each other's throats. And that's why he got a contract extension. And that's why ESPN keeps letting him do his thing. Racially divide. He's made Lamar Jackson polarizing when Lamar Jackson isn't polarizing. People love Lamar Jackson or would love Lamar Jackson if he wasn't tied up, if Ryan Clark hadn't made Lamar Jackson part of his racial stick, his racial division stick. People are tired of the racial division. People are looking for an opportunity to connect based on values, based on shared values, based on shared worldview. And Ryan Clark's job is don't do that. Don't connect on shared values. Don't lean in to Christian values that bring us all together the way Ohio State and Notre Dame's football teams did. Remember, all these conversations I have all week, they all connect. It's all just, I come up here every day trying to help you guys understand, like, a biblical worldview brings us all together. Jesus Christ is the way. If you're tired of racial division, if you want people to be treated fairly, lean into Jesus Christ in a Christian worldview and connect with people on those values. Marcellus, and I'm mixing and matching here. Marcellus is having fun with this. I'm taking a more serious approach, but I want to give you a second to breathe and to just relax for a moment and put a smile on your face and not be watching this on the edge of your seat with gritted teeth. And so I want to play you this clip of Marcellus, because I think it's pretty clever. I got hats off to Marcellus. He's having fun with Ryan Clark. And Marcellus is a music DJ, rap music junkie. And so he wrote a rap song, a diss track, per se, on Ryan Clark and performed it live on air yesterday. We're going to share it.
What'd he do? What are he talking about? All that stuff coming out his mouth. I hear it. But I'm so far away. I ain't near it. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep it clean, my spirit. But you ready? Let's fear it. Let's go. Ryan Clark, what's this I see? You dissing me for years. Now you want to talk to me? Private text, but your public game is weak. Calling me a sellout, now I want to hear you speak, boy. Yo, Clark, you been running your mouth for a while. Throwing shade in public, trying to cramp my style. Calling me a sellout, trying to tear my name. But when it gets too hot, you don't treat it the same.